Welcome back to my YouTube channel. On today's video, we're going to be talking about the Pixel 10. So, Pixel just released a variety of lines of phones, which are the Pixel 10, the Pixel 10 Pro, the Pixel 10 Pro XL, and the Pixel 10 Pro Fold. So, for the prices are very mid. For the Pixel 10 is $799. The Pixel 10 Pro is around $999 US dollars, and for the Pixel 10 Pro XL it's $1,199, and for the Pixel 10 Pro Fold is $1,799, which is not bad because the base phone is actually good for consumer to buy. So for people who want the Pro features, will go for the Pro. And mostly people don't really like use the Pro features because people don't really actually like use the high ends of phones. Not like people like game. People who game will need like 120 FPS to game, and people who take high-res pictures will need a good phone like the Pro model to take their pictures. So for the basic basic wants and basic need of human being, I think the Pro 10 is actually good. Why? For a Pro feature, you can get the Pro feature, and for the Pro, I think it's around $1,799, which is not bad for Pro, but it's a little bit expensive. So yeah, we're gonna move into the features. So one of the features is camera couch. So basically, it's a feature in the Pixel in which it helps with taking a better picture, let's put it that way. So but you actually need an internet for you to operate because it uses AI and a lot of tools in the phone to like generate the things. So one of the things it does is it helps you take a better picture by telling you what angle to put your phone on, how the lighting is, and if it actually will tell you if the person is not even like making a good face expression, it will let you know that you should wait till the person make a good face expression, which is actually good for people who actually don't know how to take pictures. Okay, so we're gonna be talking about the Magic Queue. The Magic Queue is a very great features brought into Google, and by the looks of it, I think it's only Google. I don't know how it's gonna be in the next couple of years, but I think it's only Google that could actually pull this off because they have most of the information. I feel like a lot of people, like 90% of people who use email or Gmail or any other or like mail stuff uses Google Gmail, and so because of that, this Magic Queue, they'll use this Magic Queue to be able to pull out some information from your email. So let me give you an example. So assuming a person asked you about an event, so instead of you going to the Gmail or going to another place on your phone or maybe the notes where you wrote it to go and check the event, the date, the time, and where it's taking place, Google just prompts up the event and everything or all the information about it if it's in the phone, which is actually good. It cuts down waste of time. It makes you give the person the answer immediately without you like rolling all over the phone and looking for the event, which is actually good. So for the Super Pro Res Zoom, it's actually a good feature. It takes a lot of pictures and merge it together to create good quality pictures. For the Pro 10, it only has the the 20 times zoom, and for you to enjoy it, you have to have like 30 times zoom or 50 times zoom so they like maximum like 50 times good to 100 times zoom, which is the highest it could go. But for the Pro features, it has it. So as like I said before, when you go for the Pro features, you get the Pro things. So the Super Res Zoom features actually takes bad quality pictures, which is bad quality picture you took from the 100 times zoom and turn it into very, very good quality image. So it uses AI to process the image, and the AI does its thing. I don't know how it does it, but does its thing, and it actually finds a way to like make the image more crispy and really, really good. You guys should try it out. I'm gonna put a picture on the screen about it since I don't have the phone for now. So when I get the phone, I'm gonna run a benchmark on it. Okay, ask photo. Okay, so Pixel brought up a new update called Ask Photo. So this feature essentially do what the name is called. So basically, when you take a picture and you hold onto your phone and you look at your phone, sometimes it's gonna be so stressful for you to start editing it and post it immediately because there's some things that you would like to post immediately, like at the moment. So essentially, what you just do is that you just take the phone and turn on the feature and just tell Google to like, hey Google, can you edit this blah 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 blah. So you tell the Google what you want, how you want it to be edited, and what are the things you want it to be added to it. And Google just follows what you says, which is the AI just follows what you says. My own opinion on that is actually like it's a little bit upset because it's good. It's a good feature. Don't get me wrong. It's good for people who are old. So basically, people who are old, they'll be like, "Oh, hello, hello, hi." They'll call their relative to be like, "Can you please help me with this? Can you please help me edit this? I don't like the way this is showing or something like that." So instead of them calling, they can literally do it on their own hand by just looking at the phone and telling Google what they want. But in some cases, like people like we now, you would like to like do your thing by yourself. You would like to fix it by yourself because if you actually think of it, it takes a very long time to tell Google what you want. It doesn't really get. I'm sure it doesn't really get it immediately. You have to like repeat stuff. You have to tell it what proportion you want and all the stuff like that, which is really a stress work. But yeah, but it's cool though, part of the thing. But they may get developed as time goes on. But it's a really good features to add on. Pixel just released a new app called the Pixel Journal, which sounds similar to the Apple Journal, and also it's only supports AI generated content, which is mainly for Japanese and English only. Okay, so we're gonna be diving into the hardware. So for the battery, the Pixel 10 comes in 4,970 mAh, while the Pixel 10 Pro comes in 4,870 mAh, which is I don't know why it's a little bit 100 lower than the 10. And the Pixel 10 Pro XL comes in 5,200 mAh, while the Pixel 10 Pro XL Fold comes in 5,000, I think 5,012 mAh, which everything falls under the range of 5,000 mAh, which is pretty good for a flagship phone. MagSafe is here for Android. So Pixel just added MagSafe into the device, which is the G2.2 MagSafe, and is also on the Pro features. It's 25 watts faster than the what's it called? Faster than the normal Pixel 10, which is good. And also, it's the Pixel claim that it's good. It can support varieties of Apple MagSafe accessories. Okay, let's talk about the voice translation. Google just released the feature in the hardware called the voice translation, in which when someone from another country is talking to you in its own language, maybe a Japanese is talking to you, instead of you having looking for a translator or having an hard time, what's it called, understanding the person, Google has brought in a feature in which it gives you a live translation of what the person is saying, which is actually cool. I've been waiting for this for a very long time, but there's one problem. There've been a lot of what's it called, lots of people have been testing it out, and we've realized that it's actually not as accurate as you think. So it gets things misunderstood, and which is really bad because without understanding, communication won't go well. So I feel like Google just released an unfinished product into the market with the what's it called, live translation. But honestly, by time goes on, I think they're gonna make a lot of changes and updates on it. But yeah, Pixel has Pixel for the base storage for Pixel. It starts from 128 gigabytes for storage from the base. And for water resistance, Pixel just introduced a TP68 on the Fold, which is actually this is like the first time ever that's been introduced into a Fold phone, and it's a fully water and dust resistant. So the design actually looks so cool with its iconic camera, and the looks of it that looks more of flagship with high quality, and also its IP68 rated dust and water resistant with its cool colors, which are the obsidian, the frost, the indigo, and the lemongrass. Upgraded speaker, 3000 nits of brightness, and the Pro comes in porcelain, moonlight, and jade. Okay, so let's talk about the camera. Pixel introduced a triple camera, which one is 48 megapixel for the primary camera. We have the 13 megapixel for the ultra wide and the 10 megapixel for the telephone camera, which is not bad. So that's all I have. That's all I have for the Pixel lineup. It's not actually a bad phone for a flagship. It has a very good quality and it looks more iPhone, like the texture when you hold it.